Leo kama unanipenda kweli kutokea moyoni. Leo nataka uniambie sina mali, haudi kundiona kana sina mali, haudi kundifonera kana sina mali, unonitiza kana sina keshi, unoda kundishipa. Do you love me, baby? Come on, Lord, that's so bad. Do you love me, baby? Come on, Lord, I'm busy. Do you love me, baby? Come on, Lord, I'm unsure.
Yeah.
23 minutes before we get to 1 on Classic 263. I did promise you that in the studio I'll be joined by Joseph Dewa. So playing one of his offerings. This one is titled Money Lover. But I think you can also call it Subaru because he's singing about the Subaru a lot. So we'll talk about the Subaru, what happened with the Subaru. This one is Money Lover featuring Dispatch. Allow me to say good afternoon and thank you so much for joining me in the studio to Joseph Dewa. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you very much, Sister Natasha.
It's a pleasure having you in the studio. And I know that Joseph is not a first time coming to Classic 263. He was here with Mr. Koo and he was also here with Carlton Majura. Yes. So we brought the man back so that we talk about his music and we also talk about COVID-19 because we know that a lot of artists have been affected by COVID-19, especially going back into the studios and recording and giving us a new material and also how he is making an impact, especially in these times. So Joseph, let's talk about, let's just talk about the song that I just played, Money Lover. Yes. Is it directed at someone? Because we know you artists, you write the songs directing it at someone and you think, okay. And usually such songs, women, yes.
No. It's not directing to someone, but it's just social, you know. I just
there are money lovers out there.
Yeah, you know, but you know, yeah, very good man lovers out there, you know.
And they love the Subaru.
Yeah, they just love your things, you know, material things.
So let's talk about who Joseph Dewa is, the Afro Jazz musician. Who is Joseph Dewa and how many albums do we have to our name?
Alright, Joseph Dewa is a Zimbabwean artist born in 1989 in a small town, Gutu, Masvingo province. And this album is a third album. I've got 3 albums. The first one, I did it in 2012 and 2017, the second one, 2019, the third one. This album is called Tichaona Tashika.
Yes. And let's talk about the music journey because we're talking about 3 albums. Let's talk about the music journey, how it has been like.
Okay. I started music when I was in high school. Long back ago, sometimes 2009. Music. But to start to record my first album, I started to record it in 2012 when I was at college.
And let's talk about the challenges because that musical journey, I know that it wasn't easy. There were challenges and also successes.
Yes.
We cannot only talk about the negatives. There are positives in each and every journey. So let's talk about what you have experienced as an artist.
Okay. My experience for now, you know, it has got both sides, you know.
Let's talk about those sides, yes.
Yeah. Let's start with the positive side. You know, music is good all the time. When you sing, to give people to hear your works, some of them they appreciate, some of them they.
Criticism,
criticism.
Criticism isn't it good sometimes though? Doesn't it push you?
Yeah, it
or
push
there's
you.
criticism, you end up saying I'm studio. I'm no longer going back to the studio. The criticism, let's touch on that as well.
You know, on criticism, some of us, you know, they don't like your type of music.
Okay, that's
from the
what
onset. So you might say, my guy, can you listen to my music? I was like, no, I don't want to hear music. My type of music that I like is dancehall. An Afro jazz artist, you know, it's a challenge. So some other people, they accept you. Some other, they don't accept you, you know. So, but as an artist, you have to put pressure and you have to force. But at the end, they will appreciate your works.
Can I also come to you as an artist as well?
Yes.
Sometimes we have a problem whereby Joseph sings and sounds like somebody else.
Yes.
Joseph sings and takes somebody's lyrics and puts them in his song.
Yes.
And we start asking ourselves, why are you singing like this person? Isn't it also something to criticize we as artists? But why are you sounding like this person? Why are you not original? Yes. Or maybe lack of management, having a proper manager to come and guide you. And also the person who helps you writing the lyrics. Yeah. Maybe that's where also artists you kind of like as well. When you criticize and maybe you think, that's negative criticism. But let's talk about you also as artists. What happens in this journey? Do you just wake up and say, my lyrics sang, or you've got somebody who helps you to say, no, this is the direction you have to take. And that person who's helping you, are genuine.
All right. For me, to be honest with you, I'm doing my own things.
Okay.
I write my music. I sing. The only thing chandingazinyaya kuda inyaya vanhu vanoridza chete. Because handingasikwanisi kuridza zvese maona pamusic. But indinonyora, ndoimba, nemabhivhizi angu. Vari panondibatsira kuti chinhu chinatso kubuda. Handimaona manje.
Is it profitable you doing it on your own? Because sometimes that's where the criticism comes. Even the marketing part, where people are saying, but music as artists, we're not being marketed here, we're not. Don't you need somebody else? Because we've seen that there's a positive and negative, especially when somebody has a manager. Yes. Sometimes the managers you see will come to the studio, and you can tell that this person has got a good voice, they've got a good career, but their manager is the one that is going to destroy. And sometimes you can tell that this person has got a bright future, but they need management. So as an artist, you're saying that you're doing things on your own. Is it working for you?
Especially to the side of writing and arranging my music, it's good for me. But for marketing now, obviously you need someone.
You need someone to help you.
You need someone to help you. You can't do
everything on your own.
I
am joined in the studio by Joseph Dewa. So let's quickly play another one from Joseph Dewa as we talk to the young men who were talking about Afro jazz music on a beautiful Thursday afternoon at 0719498651. That is the WhatsApp number that you can get in touch with me on Classic 263. To everybody who's logged on is getting in touch, good afternoon. And thank you so much for logging on to the beautiful station. And this one is Tiri Murudo. This one is Joseph Dewa. At 16 minutes before we get to 2-1.